morning, welcome back. We're on our last day for this weekend here to have some fun out here on the Alexandria chain. And yeah, we're gonna test some new areas and kind of run with what we know. We're gonna still try a little bit of shallow, but we're gonna focus a little bit more out deep today, I think. We'll see, it depends on what I find. But yeah, let's hit it. All right. First 5-minute update. It wasn't supposed to be that windy out. It's starting to get windy. It's more than what it should be. It's not as bad as it was yesterday, but it's also cooler out this morning. I was not planning on that, so gotta get the bibs out. Start the day off with the bibs and see how it all pans out. But yeah, it's cold out. I'm gonna put these bibs on and then we'll get back at it. I tried one offshore hump already, and you know, there's some follows and stuff, but it was just small bait fish like perch and bluegill or something like that, probably rock bass. So we're gonna move. We're gonna start off where we're gonna start where we left off the first day, actually. I haven't been back there, so we're gonna start there. There we go. It's coming up. Oh, he's through the line. I thought he'd be a better fish, but he's really not. Oh, and he's bleeding. Oh no. Sorry, buddy. Gotcha. Get you back. Alright, time to. Okay, well, give you guys a quick look. He's bleeding. Got him back quickly. There we go. Oh, sorry, buddy. Nope, he's good to go. Alright. Alright. Probably can't see me, but now you can be in the wind. Sorry for the wind noise. So, changed it up a little bit, and as you see how mangled it is, and we switched it up to a slim shake. It is now stuck in my sleeve. I've just all sorts of stuff here. Okay, anyways, threw it out a couple times. First time I had a little bit of a bite. I wasn't ready for it, and he came off, and then I threw it again, hit it on the fall, and I completely missed him. So, well, I mean, he was taking off with it, and by the time I set the hook, yeah, he already spit it out. So we might be on something to here on here with this worm. We'll do that. I had them hit my bladed jig too. You saw I had one on, but it came off close to the boat. Well, it was about 10 feet from the boat actually, but we're gonna keep running with this. That other one looked a little bit better. We'll try it with this worm again here. We found a pot of fish. They're not all in one spot. They're kind of roaming on this weed edge here, which I kind of expected. So we'll see what else we can dig up. Bite. I think we do. Yep. God, he had it for a while too. Hope it's not down his gullet. Pretty dang close. He's not bleeding though. It's good. Okay, well, I mean, he's not a tournament, not a tournament fish, but this one. I can see it, I just gotta turn it. There we go. Let's put this guy back. Down he goes. Okay, well that's gonna do it for the spot. Yeah, if we fish long enough here, we can we can get them, and it's on the Slim Shake here. This is the larger 8-inch version. So I'm just bringing it on Texas rig. This is a 1/4 ounce weight. What I really like about this is that I'm gonna turn. I know it's gonna be darker, harder to see in the shade here, but get you out of the wind. What I like about 1/4 ounce over a heavier weight, yes, heavier weight, and we're in deeper water, but they're sinking anywhere between 12 to 14, 15 feet, sometimes a little bit deeper. But what I like about this is that when it gets down in there, you can feel it in the weeds. You gotta wait for a little bit, you gotta be patient, but it has a slower fall, so when it falls slower, the fish have a chance to see it, and they have actually today come up and grabbed it as it's falling. And then when it's down in the weeds, it doesn't get like pegged or like sunk in down deep or buried in the weeds. It comes out a little bit easier, so it'll be easier to pull through. And this is the line I'm using is not the stuff I use for shallow water. I wasn't planning on doing this, but this is 20 pound, maybe 25 pound fluorocarbon on a, I just looked myself, 40 to, I believe this is actually 50 pound test braid. So it takes a while for that braid to sink. I should probably be using 17 pound, 20 pound fluorocarbon, straight fluorocarbon, but this is working for now. I'll refine my setup later. Right already. He's got it. Must have grabbed it on the fall. Doesn't feel very big though. Well, it's a bass. Yeah, he's a little guy. Wow, smacked me with my own weight. He'd make the cut, but he's not a part of the cut that I'd like to keep. Alright, switched it up again, something different. So I actually was talking about earlier about having a rod with, heavier line. I forgot I did make up one. This is, actually I already had one. I believe this is 20 pound fluorocarbon. I got a 1/2 ounce. This is a flipping, get the camera out of the wind. This is a flipping weight, and then I just put a 4/0 Dugan hammer hook with the larger bandito bug, and just something smaller that they can hone in on, and I can get a few more bites, locate fish, and then figure out bigger fish, figure out what the bigger fish want. Now, this is green pumpkin. I've been catching on black and blue. Looks like they're just hungry. They're just gonna, if they're hungry, they're gonna eat it. I don't know. That's pretty much all that I've been running into. So, yeah, we'll throw this a couple more times and see if there's any others that want it. Bite. There we go. Game off. Oh no, he was right there. There's a pike. He was swimming at me. Jesus. I don't know if you guys saw that or not. I thought he came off, and the pike just turned and started swimming at me. Alright, I just want to share some with you guys, a little tip for you guys that use beaver style baits like this. And well, this is Jurgen baits bandito bug, but when you ruin the nose, you trim it off and then you just put it back on there. If you got a bait like rig like this, you got these two sides that stick out. Fix that. Just snip these off, just like that. Make it more aerodynamic. Just like that. It's not amazing, but it helps. That's what I do with mine. So anyways, that's my little tip to make your baits last a little bit longer. It's hung for a bit. I didn't get a good hook set on him, so I'm afraid he's gonna come off. He's flying at me. There we go. A little bass here. But too small. There we go. Too small. Need bigger. Still a blast to catch though. I mean, he hit it as soon as it landed. So with the last one, I decided to go up shallow and throw the black blue jig up in some shallow reeds, and that's what that last one hit and where it hit. We'll do this for a little bit more too, a little bit longer, and I don't know, have more fun. It's a little bit bigger one, but not a giant. Kind of small, but a little bit of a sign here. He had that. He wanted it down there too. Nice little fish. Let him go here. Found him in a little pocket here. It's just a small pond. That's not a pond. It's a small opening. It opens up in the middle, and there's weeds all around it. I was right on the edge, so we'll see if we can get another one here. Big one, but it's a bass. Oh, don't do that. Oh, I mean, they want it. I mean, look at it. This is right down, like almost in their gullet. There we go. He's got cabbage in his mouth. Let me get that out of there. Well, actually, I can't. It's all the way back down his gills. Fun little fish. He's kind of skinny. Sorry for the wind noise. Yeah, these last two came on the half-ounce Picasso. I don't remember the name of it, but it's the tungsten football head bladed jig, shock blade or something like that. And same thing as yesterday. Got the 10,000 fish. I keep calling it a tickle tail. It does say that on the package, but it's the yodel worm. This is a smaller version. I can't remember the length of it, but it's a smaller version. I only got 2. I'm gonna cast back up there, see if there's any more, maybe some bigger ones. There we go. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Frogfish, baby. One of the healthier ones I've had all weekend. I think he wanted it. Look at that frog in there. Oh yeah, it's been a long time since I got a good frog bite. Nice. Let's see how big he really is. My scale working. Okay. Probably only like a couple of pounds. Yeah, 2.13. But it's still a fun fish. Fun fish to catch. Let's get him back in there. That just made my day. Not a giant, but I love frog fishing. Love it, love it. Might be hooked doing this the rest of the day. Well, this happened. Wasn't recording. Not much. Little dink. Oh, stuck to the glove. Real smooth. Sorry, buddy. Watch out for that. Just got another one. It's not recording again. I really got to stop doing that. Okay, well, not a big one, but hey, there's 2 fish here on this little point. Weedy point. Might be a thing. But right now we're going to go nice and easy down over the side. There you go. Didn't drop that one on his head. Another one. Put on there. Goodbye. Right. There we go. Yeah, it must be just a black and blue thing. Cookie cutter, same size though. Yeah, that's a healthy little fish. Here you go, giant. You don't need both craws to catch them. Not a big one, but fun to catch. I'm trying to go back and forth to see if it's just a black and blue thing or They bite green pumpkin too, and so far it's been just all black and blue. I tried green pumpkin again though, the little bandito bug. They've been biting out deep. Let's see what they'll do here. Really want to test out this fluorocarbon in these. Oh, here we go. Holy crap, this one's a good one. Still on there, I feel him. He's hung. Oh, here he comes. Oh, there we go. Oh, he's not very big, he's just hung up. Better than what we've been catching out of that school. You had it, but there's too much stretch in this line. Way too much stretch, and my rod isn't very heavy either. Nice little fish. Looking for bigger though. Yeah, shook his head no. Say goodbye. Bruised. Good little fish, but too small yet. Still fun to catch. Well, as you can see, we're in the garage doing this outro again. It seems to be kind of a pattern. Every once in a while we do that, but things got a little crazy. It was pretty windy, and there's not really a good place to get away. I could have done it in the parking lot. I can't do it in the truck anymore because my tires make so much noise now. Long story, but it's too loud in the truck now too. So here we are. So in this video, the fishing was pretty good. We didn't get any big ones, but we caught a lot of fish on a lot of different things. The biggest producer were the bladed jig and the black and blue swim jig with the black and blue trailer. Now I wasn't expecting to catch that many up shallow, but hey, it worked out. I found it was just certain areas. Both areas looked about the same. It's just certain areas had them, other areas didn't, and that's just the kind of way it goes sometimes. I did throw a few other lures at them and caught them on just a plain old Texas rig. We fished out deep too. I caught them on a Texas rig Dugan Squad bandito bug. It was the the green pumpkin, the bigger bandito bug, the 4-inch one, on a 1/2 ounce flipping weight. So I tossed it out there and I just drug it really, and that's got a couple of good ones in there, some pike too, but we didn't get any big ones. And I'm saying big, I mean like for this lake, 3+. We didn't get anything 3+. So we got a lot of searching yet to do. If I want to find bigger fish on this lake, this chain of lakes. But we had a lot of fun. Catching fish is fun. I even got a frogfish. We fished a lot more pads than what you guys saw, but they just weren't. It's just not the right time. They just weren't moved up, and that's okay. We did get one. There's a couple other bites, misses. I think I included those. I don't know, but all in all, it was a pretty decent day. We tried out some new different things. We explored, and it was pretty good. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I wish we had some bigger fish, but hey, anytime you catch a fish, you catch a fish. Well, that's gonna do it for this video, and I apologize. We got to do it in the garage and not out on the water. And also a bit more scenic to do it out on the water, but it was, like I said, it was windy. a lot of boats, really busy. So, I mean, you guys wouldn't be able to hear me at all anyways. Audio would suck, wind. So we did it in the garage. And if you made it this far, thank you for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you. If you haven't already, please like, comment, subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next one.